I actually fucking feel like I look like 11-year-old Harry Potter right now. I don't even know what you're singing.
Wait, that's the wrong show. That's Game of Thrones.
I don't even know remotely
that has nothing
what you're
to
speaking
do
of.
with
almonds.
Wait. That's the reindeer eating right there.
You're so stupid. Welcome back, everybody, for another episode of BarTalk. BarTalk.
Oh my God, what are we doing?
It's your host, Abigail, and your co-host, Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're watching the video, we will be wearing these glasses likely until the Christmas season
It's Christmas, bitch.
has come
Merry
to an
Christmas.
end. Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler. Oh, man, I'm on the fucking cord. I got to get off for a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Count me out, Johnny.
Okay.
Count me back in.
Yeah, all right. She's here.
I think I'm here.
She's arrived.
Mm-hmm.
So last week was Thanksgiving.
Yeah, last week
How did y'all eat? Are you guys still full? You guys are still full a week later, I bet. You fat bitches.
I feel like we put these glasses on and we just became different people. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Tracy, this is us.
Yeah. True facts. Okay, so tell me about your Christmas.
What? Into the future. Yo, is it Harry?
Tell me about
Avada Kedavra.
Tell me about your Thanksgiving, bitch.
Well, I fucking fasted on Thanksgiving with my sister, which was misery, dude. It was the most retarded thing. I was trying so hard to find gratitude. I was pulling it out of my ass. I was trying to pull gratitude out of my pussy. I was trying to pull gratitude out of my nose hairs. I was so angry. I literally got to to my
Tampa.
sister's. No, okay. Do you want me to give you the whole rundown? I wake up at 4:30 in the morning on Thanksgiving morning. I drive to Tampa. I go to Kodawari, the best Nordic sauna ever. It's like a sauna cold plunge situation. It was fucking awesome.
Oh, I saw you did that.
It's fucking awesome. It's also really good to do fasted. Like, it feels good to do fasted. Immediately after, I wanted to eat.
Well,
It was like 11 a.m. at this point. It was going to be a long day. But I committed. I told my sister we would do this. So we go on a walk, I took a nap. I distracted myself. I journaled. I read.
That's a lot.
It was 12:15 p.m.
I was gonna say that's a lot. You're doing all of the things you would do on a daily basis in such a small amount of time, and then you were probably dying.
It was
afterwards.
like 4 p.m. and I woke up and from my nappy poo, and I was like, fuck all the way off.
Yeah, she was texting us.
Oh my God, I had to go to my sister's fiance's house where they were eating all of the stuff
Because that's what you do on Thanksgiving.
Those bitches. All of the stuff.
How dare they?
How dare they? And they were like wafting it in front of us, and they're like, just fucking break, bitch. And I was like, you son of a gun.
And I was hours away doing the same thing.
Oh my God. And then I was getting texts, and Tracy's drunk ass was texting me photos of like cookies. She's like, oh, here's another cookie. Here's another cookie. I'm like, you can
Abigail.
suck on a cookie.
Abigail.
Yeah. And so I went outside and we started a fire. And we just talked. And it was actually really nice. They live out on the water, so it was like we had a fire. We were looking at the water. It was really beautiful.
And then the next day we get a text immediately of her eating.
Oh, the next morning, dude, I broke my fast with Thanksgiving leftovers and like cake.
I just don't understand why. Like, what is the reasoning?
There was
for
no reason.
fasting? Right.
There was no reason. It was because
What is the reason?
We never celebrate Thanksgiving, and so my sister and I were just like, well, it would be a fun thing to do. We also didn't know we were going to go to her fiance's house to have Thanksgiving food. Because he was getting a procedure done. We didn't know if he would be feeling good or whatever. So we were just like, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We feel the most amount of gratitude when we're like fasted and we're just doing, out in nature and whatever. And so we're like, this is a good idea. And then immediately on Thanksgiving Day, we're like, this is a bad idea. But I wanted to
sounds
follow
retarded.
through with like what I committed to do, so I just did.
But why can't you just fast the day after Thanksgiving? Why did it have to be on Thanksgiving Day?
That's just what we fucking decided. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
That sounds
what we
terrible.
did. Yeah, what I'll probably do if I do a fast is like fast up until.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out this. This thing curls around tight, and it's just. Sorry, we're having cord issues. Anyways, if I fast again, no, really, if I fast again, I won't fucking fast again near Thanksgiving. That shit's retarded.
Yeah.
I don't want to fast after Thanksgiving either because it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna have leftovers the next day.
Yeah,
that's
my
like
mom made some bomb crumb cake.
The best fucking part of Thanksgiving, honestly, is leftovers the next day.
Hot
and
take.
Eating more pie.
Thanksgiving food tastes better the day after Thanksgiving.
125%.
Yeah, I will agree.
125%.
Even though I'm not a Thanksgiving food bitch, but it always tastes better the next day.
Friday was
Like
so
stuffing,
gloomy.
I will say always tastes better the next day anytime that I've had it.
Yeah, dude.
Always.
The gravy.
Dude, so
Oh my
different.
God.
Hits different.
The turkey.
Yeah, we had a really good Thanksgiving too. It was nice. We were at my aunt's house, all of us, and it was just chill. It was chill, man. You know, I don't know. My dad didn't work for like the whole weekend, so
Good
that was
for
pretty
him.
sweet. We went to the gym, and my dad put us through a leg workout. We had 5 quad exercises. I was like, Dad, can I get a glute ham? Like I was following him, and I was like, are we just gonna keep going?
Will I ever get an ass?
Am I going to die?
Will I ever
what is
get a
happening
butt?
here? Yeah, and my dad is like just not having a great time because obviously he's lifting pretty heavy, and I'm not lifting that heavy because I mean, fucking why? I mean, I was working out, but I wasn't like you
were hanging.
whatever. I was just hanging out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can I get anything else? And he's like, yeah, sure. He's like, we'll do glutes, and then he goes and he does a hamstring curl, and I was like, okay, lit, sounds great. Did one hamstring curl. I'm like, does my man train calves? He's like, yeah, we do one calf exercise. We get into the car. My brother is puking everywhere. Like, could not hang. I don't know what.
Your brother can never hang.
Dude, my brother cannot hang at all.
Your brother can never hang.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, you were way too young for this. But he was puking everywhere.
This was not on Thanksgiving Day.
This is the next day.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, this is the next day.
Yeah, Friday, I just, what did I do? Oh, I lifted and I walked and stuff. It was so
Did you go to a
gloomy in
CrossFit
Tampa.
gym?
Yeah, dude, I did that on Saturday. That was so fun. I know a girl, I did a CrossFit class one time there, and it was actually a really cool location, and like the vibe was really cool. I fucking hate CrossFit, to be honest, but it's like, it was fun, It's just like,
It looked like kind of like a grungy gym. Was it?
It's like grungy but nice. It's in not Channel Side. It's like right outside of Channel Side. It's really nice. It's
Dude,
downtown CrossFit Heights.
there's nothing better. Like, and listen, I love Momentum. I love the gym that we work for. Do not get me wrong. I've been to so many gyms.
But like
and
a bay door gym like that? Yeah.
A big outdoor, just
Like indoor,
functional
outdoor.
training room space inside where the floor is just clean of equipment that you could bring things out into the middle of the
Yep.
floor, slam weights around. And then they have like an outdoor space. And my dad's place that he's at, Powerhouse, is like
like
the
that.
dirtiest fucking place, but it is the best spot to lift.
Yeah.
Because it's just like everybody in there is no frills. They just want to get their shit done. They don't care about like the noises and all that kind of stuff. Like there is no etiquette. It's just like you do what you want. They leave the weights everywhere. They leave them on the machines. They don't even re-rack stuff. It's just like,
Well, that's
a free
not how
party.
this CrossFit gym is, right? You like put it away after, but it is a lot of fun, and also like
just a different vibe.
I love a good retarded workout every once in a while. Like I love just being like, God, this is so fucking stupid, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna have so mumuch fun because this is like my inner like dumb bitch Abigail's like living for it right now, and I partnered with this one chick who I like met her at the gym, and so now every time I go there we partner up. And
It's also really nice, like not have to think for once.
dude, they just give me something. They're like, do
Whatever's on the
100
board, you just have to do it. And you're like,
Yes.
sign me up. Like
Yeah.
this is why my people come to my class. I get it now.
Yeah, they're like, do 150 cleans. I'm like, for why? Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna break my body. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My shoulder hurts so bad today.
I know.
Yeah. But it's fine because
love
it was
that.
fun. And then we went to St. Pete. We went to this beautiful yoga studio, got coffee at this badass shop. We got to go to St. Pete together, you and I. Honest to God. We need to go to Tampa together. Like, for real. What else? Oh, dude, I went to Noble Rice. Oh, my fucking God. It's like
O'Reilly's.
auto parts. Oku, the place we went in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Picture that, but like times
The
100,000.
sushi place she's talking about.
It's
Okay.
yeah. it's times 100,000. It's like
Damn.
it's like a Michelin rated, or the sister restaurant is Michelin rated, but I think they gave a rating actually to Noble Rice as well. The best service ever, the coolest atmosphere ever, the fucking greatest presentation, awesome, incredible food. The shit gets imported from Japan every
All
day.
the green flags.
It gets flown
Let's
in
go.
from Japan every day.
Oh, what? No way.
Yes,
That's
because
bullshit. That's
no,
absolute horseshit.
Look it up. Noble, it's insane because what happens is
I'm gonna have to look it up.
because there's the sister restaurant Koya has the same thing. They
These
get
glasses are giving me like vertigo. I can't see shit.
Tracy. It was the best fucking. It was like the best food I've ever had in my life.
What's it called?
It's called Noble Rice.
Noble Rice, like the shoes, like Noble.
No, like Noble. Noble.
Oh, Noble.
Are you fucked right now?
Literally, fuck off. All right. Does Noble? No. Oh my god, I can't.
Does the Noble Rice have a Michelin rating or not?
Holy shit! Just turn it off. I can't. I don't know what is happening to me right now. All right.
Just look at the fucking pictures, first of all, my
The
guy.
pictures don't mean that they get their shit imported from Japan every day.
It says
That's
it on the
stupid.
fucking menu.
Okay, but the menu is a piece of paper. That's not the truth.
Well,
You read everything that's
Tracy,
on the internet.
it's
Does Noble Rice get their?
Tracy like can't believe that I go to an actually nice restaurant. She's like, they didn't let you in there.
Bitch, there's no way that they come from Japan every day.
Look at this shit. Hold on.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I wish I could fucking find the actual thing that says it. We're gonna
Every
find it.
day.
Yes, dude.
Oh my god, you got me fucked up right now.
What he's gonna be every week? I mean, they're not gonna like sit there and just be like, let's have this sit out for a week. It's because Koya, I believe, is a sister restaurant. That is actually for sure Michelin rated. They book a month in advance. It's like insanely expensive, exclusive. The chef literally, you sit there at a table at Koya, right? And it's like 15 chairs, and the chef just like curates the whole experience for you.
Ooh.
My sister and I are gonna do it for her birthday, and that is. They also get imported the same food, so they just send whatever's left to Noble Rice.
Dude, it says a sake and wine pairing is $150 per dinner. And there's an additional caviar section.
Tracy,
with
it's
each
not
course
that
at
expensive.
$95
My sister
pop.
and I ate there for like $200.
No,
bucks
I mean like, but for that, for like a
have you seen the
Michelin
photos?
star restaurant, that's fucking insane. Yeah, it looks good. I still don't buy shit. I'm not seeing anything about them coming in every day from Japan to give them their fucking food, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the menu right now.
Horse shit.
Okay, Tracy, you don't. Tracy can't believe that there's like something that nice that exists.
I mean, I just like, here's my thing. I just think that I'm the type of person that no matter, I mean, okay, would it be really nice to, one of the things fell off, whatever. Would it be really nice to go to one of those places? Absolutely. Let's go do it. I'll spend all the money in the world. It's all about the experience. But if I had that much money to be able to go to a restaurant like that all the time, I just don't think I would do it. Like, what's the reason? I mean, yeah, it's nice every once in a while, but like, what's the reason? You know?
What's the reason? Because it's fucking delicious.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know, dude. I just, if I could spend my money on so many other things or like travel. That's my thing. I wouldn't, I mean, yeah, you would eat on food,
and then
but
eat all this good ass food. Are you kidding me?
If that was like, could you
if I had the money to do that every day, I would I wouldn't eat like there every day, but I would eat nice. I would eat good food.
Yeah.
Every day, and if it happens to be cheap, it's cheap, and if it happens to be expensive, it's expensive, and I just wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like people that have that type of money eat that every day, and I sure shit probably wouldn't.
I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think so. Anywho, we went to Noble Rice. It was fucking incredible. So good.
Oh, well, good. You want to know what happened to me today? Wait,
What?
should we make this a moment?
Oh, we're starting a new segment called Mid's Moments. Mama, Mid's Moments.
Mid's moments.
Why do you have to add that at the end?
Mid's moments.
Mid's Moments.
Mids but
I feel
breedable,
like-
baby. Listen.
Yeah,
listen.
Mids Moments is a segment. We have to fucking declare it first. Mids
word.
Moment is a new segment. You guys can write in your stuff as well, but we're going to talk about moments that either we did ourselves, or witnessed where people were acting real mid in life.
Yeah.
Mids but breedable
Mids but breedable.
is our trademark. And so what did you see and witness that was mids today?
Dude, today.
Mids
I don't even
behavior.
know if this was like, I mean, I guess this is mid behavior, but dude, I totally witnessed somebody cheating in the Publix parking lot today.
Yeah, she saw someone sucking some
Fuck.
dick.
I saw somebody getting their dick sucked. Okay, and in the first parking space right in front of the goddamn Publix too.
Dude,
Oh my god.
you know what though? She is a saliva and enthusiasm, baby.
Well, I was gonna say, what were you doing? No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
getting at what?
Well, I was like, what's happening?
I'm getting a t-shirt made that says saliva and enthusiasm.
I like it. Hashtag mids with breedable underneath.
Yeah.
Love it. Dude, listen, I pull up to this guy. I'm like, you know how Publix parking lots, I fucking hate Publix because they have those parking lots that are like catty corner parking spaces instead of just like pulling in. So it's just a giant pain in the ass or one ways. So anyway, this guy, his car is right in the first spot. I like pull in. It's early in the morning. It's really not that late. And I'm coming from the gym. So not that many people, whatever. And I pull in and this guy gets out, bare ass, pulling his pants up. And this lady gets out the car, but like in a manner where you knew like they weren't having sex. Like she was sucking his dick. And so they get out and I'm like looking at it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And so I just like stopped for a second because he's outside the car. So I figured it'd be really awkward if I just kind of like got out the car and was like, hey, just saw your ass crack. Sounds good, right? So I just stayed in my vehicle. And then he closed his door and like let her walk away to her car, which was the next car over. And so I'm like, all right, they were acting a little sus. So I'm like, well, now I'm intrigued and I want to know what's going on. So I like rolled my window down a little bit. And then he walks over and he's like talking to her and he's being like real sus. So I'm like, I gotta take a video of this. So I started taking a video of it because I'm a dumbass and obviously I'm nosy as fuck. And the guy like happens to look up at me after he gives this girl a kiss and he like looks at me and I'm looking at him and it's that really awkward interaction where you're like, oh, I know I just caught you into some shit. And he's like, fuck, I just got caught. And so he's like, so how was your Thanksgiving? And they start talking about Thanksgiving with their families that they just had. And so now I'm like, oh, I just got into the middle of some shit. Oh and so now I'm like, yeah, so now I'm like still filming. So I awkwardly had to like get out the car and be like, yo, nothing's happening here.
How was the window tint on the car? Tinted? No tint.
No, they were just freeballing. They were just out and about, like having a good time in the parking lot. I mean, like,
damn, that bitch was pent up, bro.
I know.
You know what?
Mm-hmm. I mean, they did the thing. They had a good time. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know who they were, but sorry, I got your ass on video. It was really awkward. You ever like look at somebody and you're like, fuck, I just like he
was
like
the
looked
mistress
at me,
hot?
I mean, she was a MILF.
Mids but breedable?
I mean,
Would you say she was
was
mids but
pretty-
breedable?
yeah,
Mids but breedable,
mids but
baby.
breedable. She was
Dang.
definitely mid but breedable.
All right.
Yeah, definitely weird interaction. And then I ended up going into Publix and I saw literally 3 members, and they were like, they pulled the whole, oh my God, I can't believe I saw you outside the gym. This is so weird. And I was like, my anxiety was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
My favorite is when they see you in the store and they're like, don't look at what's in my grocery cart. And I'm like,
or they go, the best line is they go, oh my God, I didn't realize it was you. You're in normal clothes and not gym clothes. And I'm like, fuck off, bitch. Can we just get my shit and leave? Like, what is happening here?
that was the mid moment.
Yeah, that was
Mid-moment.
Mid-moment for them. I mean, to each their own, right? I mean, that she was doing her thing, but I got their ass on tape.
Gang.
I wonder if you know them. Tally ain't that small, baby.
Ain't that big.
Ain't that big, baby.
I cannot do this with you today.
I don't know, man. I'm on some next level shit. I've had way too much coffee today.
Yeah, you're drinking coffee right now.
So are you.
Yeah, I never said I had too much.
Well, I did.
I had a dang Ghost energy drink though too with my coffee.
Nice.
And that shit was disgusting. You know when you crack it open, you immediately smell the cancer.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
The straight sugar.
Oh yeah, I cracked it open. I was like,
might as well inject it. Yeah, you might as well sniff it and just
damn, that
take a
is
line
definitely
instead.
a metastasizing cancer right there.
Nasty. All right, so you want to talk about this alcohol shenanigans?
'Tis the season to get fucked up. Fa la 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 la. I think we should tell stories about aunts, uncles, family members, ourselves who really partook in some drunken behavior during late holidays.
See, but that's the problem, though, is I feel like and we should just like talk about this too anyway, because this is, I guess, what we were. But people get super lit. I'm trying to actually see if I know this bitch. I wonder if I got her on tape. We feel like this is the time of the year that we're facing as Le trainers, and we know that some of our Le clients are definitely going to be listening to this. This is like the absolute worst time of the year, right? Like, it's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, it's New Year's. None of our clients are coming in. Nobody's showing up to class. Everybody is being lazy, okay? It's cold. It's dreary outside. The sun goes down at like literally 1 p.m. I'm being absolute drama right now, but everybody knows the deal. And people are drinking their asses off. Do you recognize them?
She ain't mids but breedable, honey.
She was pretty mid. She ain't, I mean, I'll take back what I said about her being a MILF, but she's definitely mid.
Yeah.
I mean, she mid enough to get it in the middle of the morning.
I love that the dude didn't even bother to take the sunglasses off his head.
No. They were in and out, let me tell you.
All right.
But anyway, alcohol is a huge topic right now because everybody, like I said, you got a million things going on. It's holiday season, New Year's time, right? All the food, all the things. It's football season. So like everybody's going to the games. It's cold. People just want to bundle up and drink some beer and nobody's coming to the damn gym. What's up with that?
Everybody drinking.
Yeah, everybody be drinking. We get it. I mean, we do the damn thing. But I know some of my people are going to be listening to this. Y'all got to reel it back and still come to our Saturday runs because the year doesn't fucking stop. And you'll be paying for it in a couple weeks.
Wait, so are we telling drunken stories or are we just scolding people?
I was just scolding people for a second because I know they're going to listen.
Okay.
While I eat my chocolate.
I was going to say, did you not drink this weekend at all?
I did, but also...
You literally texted me, you said, I'm fucking drunk right now.
Okay, but here's my thing that I'm good at. And I'll just say this.
Drinking?
Yeah, drinking. I'm a very good drinker. Tequila and wine is my bitch, my big back bitch. But listen, no, and real talk. I commented this on something and I totally forget. And we talked about this in class. We talked having like a legitimate plan to have afterwards is where we've talked about this, where people differ when you don't have a plan and you just like keep drinking and you keep going to the games and doing your thing versus when you have a plan and you can actually get back on track. Like I will drink and the very next day.
Into a whole other podcast topic, which is staying on track. Okay.
But the very next day, I'm like right back on my shit. Like I personally just do not have a problem with waking up in the morning and being like, okay, I ate like trash. And whether you wake up in the morning and you want to have leftover Thanksgiving Day food for breakfast, that's fine. But the rest of my day, I'm pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I think that there's also just a plan in terms of like, I think the big thing is like people go off and then they just go fully off. And it's like maybe you can have your big Thanksgiving meal and drink, but also you're still going to go on a walk or you're still going to plan to work out or you're still going to plan to like, it's okay. You might gain a few LBs. Like,
right.
The trainers, we came back today and we were all talking and they were like, somebody was like, I gained 10 fucking pounds. And it's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. But the same time, it's like, they also had a plan to come back. They worked out at the gym. They did their thing. They trained their clients. They probably worked out on the holidays. They like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's I think the best plan for not getting off track is just kind of staying a little bit on track, like remaining consistent in some regard, which is like, if you know you're going to drink and eat over Thanksgiving break, which is totally fine. Yeah. Make sure you're hydrating properly. Make sure you're like maybe trying to prioritize sleep when you can, even though you're drinking. That's a little tougher. Doing something for your body, going on walks. I don't have access to a gym, so I'm going to do a calisthenic HIIT workout. I don't have access to like my normal sauna, so I'm going to make sure I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like,
people just make it too hard. It's like you just make it way too hard on yourself and all you got to do is wake the fuck up and just do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
do yoga, do stretch. Like, I think part of it is just, even if it's not necessarily the most active thing, doing something for you that's healthy will also encourage you throughout the day to like make better decisions. When I wake up and it's like, okay, I woke up and I ate whatever I ate that Thanksgiving or the day after Thanksgiving, right? I had my big ass breakfast, but it's like afterwards, it's like I went and got kombucha with my sister and we went on a long walk, and like I went and did a training session in her friend's house, and like I still did
find
things
ways to do it,
and because of that, it actually made me want to continue to do healthy things. Like It wasn't like I wasn't sitting there and I was just like, now I want to still do nothing, and I want to eat like shit. Now I want to go drink or whatever. It's just like, okay, I had my big breakfast, I did all my healthy things, I have a nice dinner, move on with my life.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people just make it way too complicated. And like the worst part about it too is like you get into that rut where it's like you wake up and you do nothing and you eat like shit and you drink, and it's just like comfortable state that you're in where you like keep going day by day and whatever. But the worst part about that is that you got to break the cycle, and breaking the cycle fucking sucks. Like getting your ass out of bed on a cold Tallahassee morning and getting your butt to the gym early to get it done before work is not something anybody wants to do. But like once you do it 1 or 2 times, then it just becomes your new norm. You got to like break that habit. And like the worst part about it is just starting up again. But if you don't have a plan, you're never going to fucking do it.
It's literally just about generating momentum. It's like the whole concept of like an object in motion must stay in motion. Yeah. So you need some kind of force to like stop the motion, the negative direction you're going in, and moving it back into the right direction. And a couple ways to do that are like have an accountability partner. Be like, Mom, if I don't go to the fucking gym on Monday, I owe you $20.
Dude,
you know, like
Alana did that.
Yeah, it's from Atomic Habits. Like that's one of the tips.
Yeah.
Another thing can be like, if I don't do this, like you have some kind of negative consequence. If I don't go to the gym today, then I'm not going to treat myself to hot pot later this week or whatever. Like whatever the fuck it is. It's just like you have something that's going to promote
and prioritize
you doing the healthy thing, right? Or have a friend that you're like, hey, let's go to the gym together on Monday. They're waiting for you. You know? So it's like, don't fucking ditch them. All of those things are really helpful. I think it's just if you're just being accountable for yourself and you know you're somebody it's very tough for you to get back on track. Yeah. Then why would you continue to rely on yourself to get you back on track? Right. It's like you need to know your weaknesses, you know? Yeah. And so for me, it's really hard. Like it helps because I work at a gym, so I have to go back to work.
Yeah, and you see it every day. You walk in, and you as a trainer, you walk into the gym, and you're literally training people, and you feel like you don't want to do shit, but you see all this equipment in front of you, and you're like, okay, yeah, I guess I'll do it.
But there's also, like, there are certain things that I know. Like, so a good example is it's really hard for me to go to evening classes for jiu-jitsu. And there's usually 1 day a week for no-gi. I like to train no-gi twice a week. So I'll go Wednesday either in the morning in the afternoon or in the afternoon in the evening or whatever. And I always make sure to tell somebody who goes to the morning or the afternoon class, I'm like, make sure I'm there at the other class. And they will text me. Like, because they're fucking G's. Like, I'll text Malik and I'll be like, make sure I'm at the fucking evening class. Yeah, I'll be like, I'll text him. I'll tell him before I leave. I'm like, I'm coming to the evening class. Make sure I fucking come. Like, this is me being like, I'm coming. And then he'll text me, usually at like 5:30, and he's like, get your lazy ass to the fucking gym right now.
Yeah, but that's awesome, though.
Yeah, and then I show up, and I'm like, I don't want to be here. And I'm always leaving. I'm like, I'm so glad I went.
Yeah. No, 100%. I mean, we do that with the Tuesday and Thursday runs. Like, we run in the morning, me, Mac, Rich, and Alana. And, like, tomorrow, it's supposed to be 35 degrees. Like,
you guys want to run inside?
No, we're going to go outside and run because I got to fucking run, dude. Like, what? Exactly. Literally, exactly. No, I do not want to run. I literally texted them. I said, you know what sounds better? Cuddling and watching Haunted Horror. Hold on, I'm having a fucking stroke. HHH. It's a Netflix TV show that we all started watching together. And I was like, that would actually sound 10 times better. I would rather just, like, cuddle up on the couch and watch a movie. But they're like, you know, get fucked, put on a pair of pants and 2 layers and let's go. And I'll go because I know they're going to go.
Yeah, and you can watch it after.
Yeah. Exactly. And you'll go and you're going to feel 10 times better. That's why I don't believe in the whole, I think we talked about this last year too. Like, you know what's coming up is like the new year, new me, bitch. And they're like, well, it's holiday season. We might as well wait and not come to class. And then they're going to say, well, we're going to start a new habit in the new year. It's like,
no,
that is a load of horseshit. Like, you might as well just never come to the gym. Like, you might as well start now or just never come.
You think that if you think that a day, like literally the 2024 is going to change who you are.
Yeah.
Like a year, writing a year, 2023 to 2024 is now going to instantly change who you are as an individual. You are sorely mistaken.
Yeah, like we say that as a joke. I've said that so many times this year where I was like, 2024 is going to be my bitch. And it's like, actually, it's like that starts whenever the fuck you want it to start. Like, and you know, like I said earlier, it's not, people just make it so fucking hard on themselves. Like, go to the game, drink, have a good time. You're never going to get that time back. You're never going to be a college kid again. Go and have your fun and then wake up the next day and go for a fucking walk. Like, it is not that hard. Grab a partner, go for a run. Come to our runs, join a class, go to jiu-jitsu. Like you said, find an accountability partner, prep your meals. Like, keep a $60 fucking Stanley Cup next to you that I know every college kid has and drink it.
And also, if there's a time when... There's obviously time to just do what you don't want to do and just do it anyways, but there's also something to just doing something. Like, there are times when I will be training and I'm like, I would rather die. Last week, I was in such a shit mood. I couldn't be around people. I could not be around people. I was like very stressed and overwhelmed. I was like, I would think I would rather kill myself than go to jiu-jitsu. And it's not because I hate jiu-jitsu. It's because I just was like, I need to be away from people to save them.
Yeah.
To keep them safe, I need to be alone. Yeah. And so what I did instead of jiu-jitsu is I did my own like base work cardio session for an hour and some grip work. And it's like, technically, did I do what I was supposed to do? No. But it's like I adapted. It was still hard. It was still good. I still got my training session in. Move the fuck on. Yeah. So like, if you're really at a place where you're like, I will, if I have to go and do this fucking track workout today, it will not happen. Then it's like, okay, what can you do? What will you do today? You'll do the step mill today, go do the step mill today. You'll go do a lift session today, go do your lift session today. You'll go do your hot yoga class today, go do your hot yoga class today.
I know, and I hate to say it, but like, that's one of the reasons of like why people keep coming is because they invest in it. And I like hate talking about this, but it's definitely something to be said. You know, people say, oh, personal training is too expensive. Oh, your classes are too expensive. Getting an online trainer is too expensive. It's like, listen, there is no expense. There's nothing that is more expensive than your fucking health, period. It's like, if you will not do it on your own, and you will not invest in a trainer, then you will not be healthy.
You will not succeed.
Like, I'm sorry, but if you have to pay $500 to go to hot yoga, but you will sure as fuck go because you paid $500 to go to hot yoga, you better pay the $500 to go to hot yoga.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying?
Go.
Like, come to the realization that, like, if you're not going to do it yourself and you got to find somebody for it and you invest in it and spend the money, then you're going to fucking do it because you invested and spent the money.
Yeah, there's also just so much, like, I pay for coaching. Like, there's just so much stress taken off when it's just like, I'm all day thinking about other clients. I don't want to fucking think about my training. I'm very, like, I get very biased and I can't be quite as, like, rational in my own training. And I know this about myself. And so it's like, guess what the fuck I did? Spend money on a coach. It's like,
yeah. And we can say that because it's so easy because obviously we charge people, right, on a daily basis to train with us. But it is super realistic. Like, I say that shit all the time. Like, it's a running joke with two of our people that like come in and out and they're like, oh, well, your classes are so expensive, but they never come. And I'm like, listen, you pay $200 a month. So get $200 worth of a workout. Like, come. Like, make your $200 worth it. $200 is fucking nothing, but make it worth it. Like, come in, spend your time, and like do the dirty work for the shit that you're paying. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you got to spend the fucking money because it's going to make you do something, it's the same thing as me. Like, if I go out and I buy my groceries and then I go and I eat out somewhere, I get pissed off at myself because I just spent money on groceries that I know to meal prep. It's like, I just wasted and pissed away $60 at Publix, $100 at Publix, when I could have just, you know, like, I didn't have to go out and eat. I could just eat what I have at home. Like, that pisses me off like no other. So if I go and spend the money, then I'm not going to spend the money elsewhere.
Yeah. So essentially, like, if you need to use money as something to incentivize you to do what you don't necessarily want to do, whether that's getting a coach, buying a program, buying a class system, get fucking whatever Peloton. Apparently, Peloton sucks. If you saw Theo Vaughn and Dana White, they had a whole thing. Yeah, the Peloton guy is like super woke, and Dana White was like, yo, fuck this guy, and literally got rid of all of the Peloton bikes because the guy was trying to shit on Theo for like talking about certain stuff on his podcast. And so Dana, it was so cool. He was a guest and he was like, fuck Peloton, and like made a whole fucking scene out of it. And
I need to watch it.
He removed legitimately. He was like, I'm getting rid of all the fucking Pelotons at the UFC gym. And he did. He got rid of every single one of them and replaced them with a different company.
Get out.
Yeah, he was like, fuck this guy.
Wait, what the fuck? I didn't see that. I definitely have to watch that.
Yeah, it's actually it was like funny and also like really cool that Dana was just like had Theo's back like 100%.
Shit.
Yeah. He was like, nah. He was like,
Peloton's kind of whack.
They're asking to sponsor you. Like, you make the fucking rules. He's like, fuck this guy. Like, he was so cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Peloton, and like there's a couple other companies out there that have like that like multi-cable cross that you have in your house and it's got like a trainer on it. I don't know. Personally, it's not my vibe.
Oh, what is it called? Oh,
it's got like the weights in the back.
Yeah, it's got the weight. Yes, it's
It's just like a giant screen.
Yes. Oh man.
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, and it like makes the resistance harder as you pull harder. Fuck, what is it called?
I don't know, but something about being in that space where like if something about being in that space with like the trainer on the screen just doesn't do it for me. I would have to be in person.
I don't know. I feel like I could get down with the Peloton style workout.
I could go to a spin class.
Yeah.
But I sure shit would not go to like, I wouldn't be on my bike in my living room being like, yeah, this is the best workout ever. I would just rather get up and go to a spin class, personally.
I don't know. I can't tell you whether I would or not because I don't think I've ever done that.
You never been to a spin class?
No, I don't think I've ever done a Peloton workout.
Oh.
Or anything like that where it's like.
Yeah, spin classes are cool though because the bikes, they move
fun.
side to side, and then like normally now it's like cycle bars, like what, all the lights are off and it's like different colors and shit, and it's kind of like
lights are off.
Lights are off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the it's kind of like our O2 room at Momentum. We have like all the lights turn off and then they turn different colors depending on what zone you're in, like 1 through 5.
Yeah.
I guess it's like kind of like that.
It's like club music.
Yeah.
But we're dying.
Yeah, but I would have to be in person for sure. I don't know. Just personally. But when I had my home gym, not to get like way off topic, but RIP home gym, man. That was a shit.
What the fuck are we even talking about?
Sorry, I just
staying on track. We're literally talking about staying on track and
I know.
Consistency.
But I was consistent as fuck when I worked out at home. Like when I worked
that's
out,
great.
I know it's fucking great, and I don't have it. RIP, bro.
You gotta work out at a gym like the rest of us, plebeians.
I do know.
Yeah. Anyways, getting back on track.
Never on track.
Find things to keep you accountable, and if you can't fucking stay accountable, know thyself. Know thyself, and figure out something to keep you accountable. Say you owe somebody money. Have somebody texting you. Have somebody waiting on you. You know, if you don't care about letting yourself down, don't let nobody else down.
That just made me think of your video when you were like,
go over the valleys. Go over the hills. You are that bitch. I the tiger.
Keep going. I don't remember the rest of it. I don't remember the fucking rest of it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
All right. Well,
you are your number one supporter.
Oh my god.
How are we feeling about Sebring this weekend, honey? Tracy's got a race this weekend.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
This will be closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts about this weekend.
Yeah.
All right, here's my thing.
Fuck that shit. All right, see y'all next week.
I can't. Yo, fuck this shit. Yo, all of these glasses are fucking making me. I can't see. I can't see, bro. All right, so
okay, if you guys aren't watching, if you guys are listening to the audio, these glasses that she can't see out of have literally no lens on them.
They're like, there's something about them being so small that I keep seeing the fucking like antlers, and I'm like, there's something happening
just
there.
Hurting my nose.
No, here's my thing. Last year, Sebring for my team, and I just know because people are going to be watching this, is like the first time that I was like, holy fuck, like we really have something special with these people, because we had like 20 people show up, like 22 people, like, and that was when our team, Flocker, was like first coming together. Like, we didn't really even have a name. Like, we're Flow CR, but we call it Flocker because it's more fun to say the mother flockers, you know? But it was like when we were first coming together, there was a couple people that weren't really on the team yet. They were just kind of trying it out, and we all did the sprint together, and it was just a shit ton of fun. And I just remember being there and just being so thankful that we had started something. And now we're like 65 deep. You know, and we have people that have like traveled the country with us all year long. And so we have, our house has like 16 people staying in it, 3 bathrooms.
Oh, Godspeed.
Joy, what a time.
Godspeed.
What a time to be alive.
I can say that I'm so sad that I'm not going.
What a time to be alive.
I'm so sad and depressed that I'm not going.
But I think it's going to be fucking awesome. We have a shit ton of people going, and there's more people in their own hotels. There's more people going.
I'm just going to be getting
like
more
in
tattoos.
a different Airbnb.
I'm just going to be getting more tattoos from Hector. So
yeah, I mean, also a little bit jealous. But it's going to, I just like Sebring is a great way to close out the year for our team personally and like what we do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm most excited for.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, racing and all that, I think it's going to be good for me just because I've been able to get my shit together. But all of that aside, like, I'm just going to go out there and have a fucking good time.
Gang.
Yeah. I'm going to go have a good time and miss you.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to be at the range. Bang, bang.
Fun.
Shooting shit.
Get her done.
Yeah, we're going to purchase our bows.
Nice. Good for you.
So,
cool.
Mission be fucking unkillable.
Yeah.
Commencing now.
Godspeed.
Next week, we're having a guest. My tattoo artist, Hector, is coming on the podcast. He's going to tattoo us on the podcast. We're going to have a good-ass fucking time. I wonder how the sound is going to be with the tattoo gun and him, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Whatever. Yeah. All right, y'all.
Have
a good night.
Have a great evening.
Drink your coffee.
Yep.
Don't be lazy and go to the gym.
And don't be mids. Just be breedable.
Yeah, baby.
See y'all next motherfucking week. Bye.
Hello?